Hello, this is Alex, local realtor here in Lafayette, West Lafayette area or Lafayette greater area. Today's video is going to be about the current market conditions. So what are they? What's going on? Let's talk about them. Let's get into it. So first things first, obviously I get asked all the time, what's the market like? What's going on? Is it going to blow up like it did back in '08? And the truth is, obviously no one really knows. However, the data that we have and the information provided to us leads us to believe that there will not be a collapse in the real estate market. As a matter of fact, the market is still a very good market, still a seller's market, and home values are holding very, very strong. What has changed is since interest rates went back up to what they were a couple years back, so now that interest rates are back to normal, buyers are a little scared. And I think it'll just take them a couple of weeks, maybe a couple more months before they just get settled into the reality of this is what it is. So if you need to buy a home, you need to start moving forward and buying a home. So, but one of the updates is, just looking at the MLS here, it looks like, there still is a shortage of homes for sale here in the area, the Tippecanoe County area. I looked at the numbers yesterday, but roughly there's about 130 homes for sale, which is a very, very low number for, Tippecanoe County, again, a population of about 200,000. So that's an extremely low number. However, compared to a year prior, it was closer to about 80 homes on the market for sale. So definitely a handful of more homes available for sale for you, the buyer. But certainly not as much. I mean, I think ideally we'd like to see that number around 500-600 homes available for sale. I think would be an ideal number for sellers and for buyers to have options. But as far as current market value for your home, of course, that's obviously individual to every home because, of course, not all homes are the same. Some have more updates than others, et cetera, et cetera. So just because your neighbor sold their home across the street for hypothetically $300K and you think yours is worth about the same, that's not necessarily the case. Your home could be worth more and or less based on overall condition and amenities that the home may have. So I would highly encourage you to hit one of the links below and inquire on what your home is worth. I could even send you some monthly emails that give you an idea of what the market is doing in your area and or neighborhood, and you can just keep an eye on what the home values are doing. And this again is just good information for you to have, whether you're looking to sell your home now or in 6 months or 3 years from now. Doesn't matter. This is just still good information for you to have on your home's value. It's a free service, so please don't hesitate to just reach out and say, hey Alex, here's my address, here's my email address. Could you please send me, updated market information on my home's value, and I'll get that squared away into the computer system. So no problem there. The third thing is that we do anticipate interest rates coming down a little bit. As a matter of fact, they have been inching down little by little. They're still around 5.9, 6.2 area for a first-time home buyer. If you are a conventional loan buyer, meaning you probably have purchased a home before, you could probably get into that mid fives, probably even a little lower if you decide to buy down the rate, which a lot of my clients have been doing. And the last client I did, he had some funds, he bought down the rate, and then we also asked the seller to assist with buying down the rate, and we got down to about 4.875. So really big in getting the interest rate down. That's how you would do it. Not everyone has that option, of course, needing the funds to do that. But if you do, that could be an option. If not, like we always say, marry the house, not the rate. Buy the house that you want now. Take advantage that the home prices and values are having jumped 20-30% like they did a year and a half ago. and then just keep an eye on the rate and then refinance when the time comes. So you own the home that you want, and maybe a year and a half later the rates come down a point, and then you could go ahead and refinance at that time. So I would just highly encourage you to touch base with me. Let's just have a conversation over a cup of coffee, and let's just talk about what your options are, what you could do with what you have available to you to buy a home, and or if you're looking to sell a home, we can go ahead and talk about what your current home value is, and or what we need to do to get your home ready for market. So again, Alex, local realtor. Please like and share below if you think you found this video helpful for anyone that's thinking about buying a home and or selling a home, and they're just curious on what's going on in the market right now, and maybe they're just looking to get more information. So again, like and subscribe. This is Alex. Thanks so much.